Greetings and welcome back to Switch2Linux, and there goes the cat. Well, welcome back, welcome back. Usually this news is Friday night, but I was traveling a little bit this week, and so we came back and just decided to do it on Saturday. I also usually have my green screen up for this, but yeah, no, never mind. It's going to be weird and odd during the Christmas season here. I'm not sure exactly how many videos I'm going to be doing, when those are going to be. I'll try and have some good videos, and I want to work on some back-end infrastructure. I want to redirect links and references to PayPal back to my own homegrown system. Excuse me, not PayPal, Patreon, because I think Patreon's gone nutsoid, and I'm preparing for that this year. So it'll be an interesting transition over the next week and a half or so until the end of the year, and then we'll kind of jump in back to regular normal schedule in January. But it's going to be kind of hit and miss until then. I'll do live streams as I can do live streams. I'll do pre-recordings as I can do pre-recordings. Just know there might be a little bit more oddness in the schedule. We'll see what's going on with that. But anyway, let's see who is here today. We have Yu-Gi-Oh! Master. Greetings to you. Lewis F., hello there. Frost Ranger of the Frozen Realm. Greetings. The Great Drake, hello. And hello. Welcome to live chat. It is so great to see you again. Welcome to live chat. We would very much like it if you could contribute more to our community here. I mean, you don't say much, but we appreciate that you are here. Welcome to live chat. Louie's on. Louie. How's it going there, Louie? I found a news article from The Verge. Yeah, I didn't go through all the news articles. I went in detail through the news articles, I think, until Wednesday. Thursday and Friday I haven't, so there may not be anything super new on the news. Everything should be new from this week still, but kind of that is traveling out and stuff, getting stuff out of the way, so that's that. But yeah, there was actually some discussion about Facebook giving out data to other big companies actually a while back. I doubt this is a new article. Let me look at it real quick. You said you sent it an email. I'm not seeing it in email. Did you actually send it in email, Ricky? I don't see it. Oh, well. But anyway, yeah. So Facebook, these big data companies are sharing your data. This is why I take a firm stance against data collection. Chad V, greetings. How are you? Yeah, send it to me on email. I'll have a quick look at it. And Ednus, how's it going there? Greetings to you. Semi, how are you? Hello to all and have a Merry Christmas. Very good. Cookie. How's it going there, Cookie? You're on time. Very good. Tried sending email about it, but got an error. Yeah, go ahead and post the link. Really? Huh? Try send it again. I'm not sure what error you're getting. Public service announcement, by the way, if anybody happens to be using a WordPress website, make sure that admin is not an actual user. There is a massive botnet right now that is attempting to brute force into WordPress sites in the last, I'd say, 24 or so hours. My security system, let's see, since the 20th. So this started on the 20th. And since the 20th, I have well over 50 or more attempted brute forces against a WordPress site here. So just an FYI, if you are running a WordPress website, make sure that admin, what they're attempting to use is they're basically a botnet has taken over a bunch of insecure WordPress sites, and they're trying to hack into the rest of them. They are using... and they're doing all these through the Tor network. So they're trying to use admin and then variations of the website URL with the word admin to attempt to log in. So as long as your administrator account does not use the word admin or contain the URL for the website, you are okay. I'm just kind of spot checking all of these. So I'm getting the URL _ admin. I'm getting admin, I'm getting URL, I'm getting admin URL. That is URL. So they're having fun here. They're completely failing. My security is really good. So I'm basically logging everything that they're doing. And can't really stop it because it's Tor. Yeah, this is URL. This is admin URL. Some of the URLs are with your .com. Some of them are not. So just keep an eye on that. There's a big attack going against WordPress websites right now. Just FYI. UK Beast, how's it going there? Cool dude. Hi. Olivia, how are you? Greetings to you. And welcome to live chat. Let's see. Yes. And greetings, Farron. How are you? Rhinecoin, Bambi as punishment? Sounds lenient, I'm telling you. Whole Facebook exposing over that. Yeah, I'm telling you. I don't know, maybe this week I'll show people how to build your own homebrewed Facebook system. So it's like, but it's for my family to share my pictures. I'll show you guys how to do that if I can this week. That sounds like a fun little pre-recorded video, doesn't it? I don't know. Hello, Analog. A big hello to you as well. Let's see. Facebook giving out data to third parties. Why is everyone surprised? Yeah, that's not news. I'm covering news here. I'm not covering that. It's not news. I mean, here since the cat part snuck in case there's a need for ninja chat moderating. All right, cool. Wah! Ninja! SwitchedtoLinux site is not letting me send it. What do you mean the site is not letting you send it? Like are you trying to send a link through the actual website? Let me try that. Doop. Contact. Error sending your message. Well, that's new. Jesus. I will tell you what, I am just about to completely jump ship off of these. No. All right, let me look at contact. Look at this. At this. Integration. I'll be right with you guys. I'm looking to see if there's anything clearly obvious about this. It's an error sending your message. Huh. Edit. You know what the issue happens to be is it's like all of the configuration. Let's see. What the heck is this? I'll have to get back and fix the contact form on the website. My apologies if you attempt to contact me on the website. I will work to get this fixed. So apparently what happened is there was an update. There was an update to the contact form. All right, screw it. Never mind. I'm not going to mess with it right now. So what happened is the moron that runs the contact form plugin has went totally off the walls crazy. And basically he introduced something without telling anybody about it, that now it's like you need to quote unquote validate something in order to fix something. And so I'm going to test that right now. Refresh, test. Hey, it's working. All right, contact form is working. There we go. All right, my apologies if you just jumped on. I just found out the contact form on my website isn't working. Ricky, it is working now, so you can go ahead and send that. So yeah, that's how long it takes me to fix WordPress website issues that are broken. All right, went shopping for computer parts today. Bought a new SATA SSD with a boxing, but I bought RAM 6. Very sweet. That's awesome. Very cool. Let's see. SwitchedtoLinux, greetings. Keegan, how are you? UKB's greetings. Fighting the distro top urge. Hola, how's it going there, Political Monkey? It's good to see you again. Woohoo! I just got your email, Ricky. I just see it come in. Who uses Facebook? I don't know. Isn't very punishing to be considered a force to watch it once per month? Yeah, you know. Hello, Alaska. Auto up there in Alaska. How's it going there? It's never reliably notified me. Yeah, true. Discord bot notified me. Yeah. Maybe I should do something on this Discord. I don't know. Myself and my dad have switched over to Mint. Enjoying it so far. Awesome, Daniel. Very cool. And thanks for coming along, man. I haven't seen you before. I would say hello to Daniel. Film The Theorist is doing Disney death count. Oh boy. Calm down. Just had nothing to do with it. Yeah, you're right. He didn't. Maybe I'm just asking him if he can, like, smack the people in charge of WordPress over their heads. Maybe somebody will wake up over there. Send button to get the error. Yep. Basically what they did is an update without telling anybody. An update wiped out everything off of your final configuration and broke it with no notice about it. Holy crap. How not to build a WordPress plugin 101. Have a look at the things Contact Form 7 is doing right now. Hello, James, and Merry Christmas to you. Hello, Thomas Holt. Greetings. Hang on, let me see some fire over here in a moment. Yeah, I don't have my fire screen turned on this build out though, which is very sad. I need to. Let's see. Same here. Has it a Discord? No, it does not have a Discord. I do not have a SwitchedtoLinux Discord. I tried to work with Discord, and I found their company horribly unprofessional and annoying, and I just didn't want anything to do with them. So that's that. All right, well, we're here for news. Let's go ahead and jump on into news. And you know what? I don't actually have my my screen's up here either because we're not on our regular news build. So we're just going to deal with snowfall and Christmas trees in the background. I hope that's okay. And we're going to be talking first about our privacy section of news. This is probably old news for you guys over there in the UK, but the police were going around 2 different areas over there in the UK with their facial scanning technology, basically going through in uniform. Hey, do you submit to being facial scanned? You know, of course, a lot of this is just, you know, collecting more data for their information. And they said you could reject it and that nothing would bad if you'd reject it. But yeah, we believe that they're not going to flag something if you're rejecting to be scanned by them. So basically the police who are actually doing this. It was public view. They were all uniformed people with facial scanning tools, and they were going around when people were out Christmas shopping asking if it's okay to facial scan them. No. And that fun UK news, of course, with UK just passing that encryption thing, and they're telling Signal, you have to help us to decrypt. Signal says, yeah, good luck. We don't actually store any of that data, and we're not going to rewrite our programs to do it. So I'm not sure what the fate of Signal is going to be over there in the UK. However, you'll see here that it is basically Signal, one of the most secure messaging apps, essentially told the Australia this week that its attempts to thwart crypto are rather cute. Quote, by design, Signal does not have a record of your contacts, social graph, conversation list, location, user avatar, user profile name, group memberships, group titles, or group avatars, said the lead Signal developer. The end-to-end encrypted contents of every message and voice video calls are protected by keys that are entirely inaccessible to us. In most cases, now we don't even have access to who is messaging whom. And he's referring, this is response to that UK law coming down the pipeline, basically saying that it was any tech company having encryption is going to have a backdoor. Signal's like, hey, we just don't really have one of those. They said if a country decided to apply pressure on Apple or Google to remove certain apps from their stores, switching to a different region is extremely trivial on both Android and iOS. He continued, popular apps are widely mirrored across the internet. Some of them can even be downloaded directly from official websites, which, by the way, if I'm not mistaken, Signal has the ability. This, by the way, is how I actually download things. So here's a Debian-based Signal. Signal for Android, or visit install from your phone. So that one's taking me over there. I'll have to see about how I can install Signal without this. I wonder if is it on F-Droid? I don't know if it's on F-Droid or not. Let's have a look at F-Droid. I'm sure you can probably download it. Like, if you went to that URL from the phone, it probably would. Let's look at Signal here. Is this on F-Droid? Signal generator, no. Let's go back to this original one. It says signal.org/install. Let me grab my phone. All right. And just for fun, we're going to do this through a Tor connection on Firefox Clar. We are going to do signal.com/install from my phone. Let's see what that does. That's interesting. It doesn't like, that redirects us to a Digimedia, and it doesn't seem to like at least not the Tor node. Let me try from this one. Interesting. It says that link that they're sending us to is no longer here. Anyone use Signal? How do you install this thing without the... Did I do .com or .org? Let me do .org, make sure I did that right. I might have done .com. So I'm going to signal.org/install, and I'm actually on the Tor browser bundle for that. Okay, so that takes me... Are you kidding me, Signal? That redirects me to the Google Play Store. Signal, get your button gear. I ain't using a Google login to download your crap. All right, does anyone use Signal? Can you do this without it? I don't know. Anyway, Google's secret China project is allegedly, I'm using the word allegedly, effectively ended after internal confrontation. Guys, I don't believe this, by the way. I think Google's just kind of tabling it, putting it to the background, just doing something, just keep it a little out of the way. Cut down on the embarrassment factor. And then as the embarrassment factor's cut down on, I think that that's kind of what we're seeing. I have no doubt that this is still going on, maybe just with a different group of people. Maybe Google's hushing out some other folks. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, according to this article from The Intercept, the internal rift, basically what was going on here is Google was starting to collect data from a variety of different companies and cross-referencing this with banned things in China and producing this Dragonfly search engine, which has been a little bit controversial in the news because it would basically assist the government in oppression. And so that is what's going on here. But according to this article and two high-level Google engineers, this search engine is effectively over, is what they're saying. And I'm not sure I believe this personally. I just think that they're just like, we need to readjust this, rethink how we're doing it, and we'll just come back stronger a little bit later. You know what I mean? So that's that. This is a neat one. So this is an American citizen detained at LAX airport. And he was being detained. He was refusing to unlock his phone, so they were detaining him. So he calls for a lawyer, and they're like, no, they're not wanting to. So, of course, he's trying to fly out. Now, he's trying to fly out on Saudi Arabia Airlines, and he is literally, so he is an American citizen being held in an American airport for failure to unlock his phone. And he's simply saying, I just want a lawyer present for the rest of this. They were, asked a few questions, and he complied with those. And then after they're asking him about unlocking his phone and pressuring for more information, he says, no, at this point, I'd like to get a lawyer. And so they're detaining him without comment. So, of course, he's yelling out for somebody. So here's the complaint. Mr. Elsh, I can't pronounce his name, asked for his phone back to make a call. Officer Rodriguez responded saying that he has an attitude, was obviously racist, and had a problem with the uniform of CBP officers. Officer Rodriguez told Mr. his name, to put his hands behind his back and handcuffed him. Officer Rodriguez, along with two other CBP officers, then began pulling him into an elevator. At this point, he feared for his safety. He turned to a nearby flight attendant and yelled to her, please call a lawyer for me. He was taken into the elevator and reached another floor of the airport. He again yelled loudly, someone help, call a lawyer for me. They said, I'm not under arrest, even though I'm handcuffed, and they are taking me somewhere I don't know, and will not let me have a lawyer. He then the officer then pushed this guy's arms up to his neck to the point that he feared that they would break. And one of the CBP officers stated that he was causing a lot of problems and recommended taking him downstairs. He was taken downstairs to a holding cell, eventually brought before a supervisor named Officer Stevenson. Stevenson explains that the agents were, quote, just protecting the country, and that all he had to do was unlock his phone. Again, he declined. The back and forth went on for quite some time as some new agents continued to search his bag. The officers expressed no interest in searching his iPad despite seeing it, and removed it while searching his bags. Yet another officer entered the scene, identified in the civil complaint as Officer Jennifer, who also began questioning him. Eventually, after some back and forth, he felt he had no choice but to acquiesce and unlocked his phone. They searched the phone, asked about his eBay and Amazon accounts, and, quote, where he got merchandise for his e-commerce business and what swap meets he frequents. Officer Jenner also commented that this guy had a lot of apps and a lot of unread emails on his phone. So his lawyers believe that his phone was image. See, guys, this is why I don't fly. No. Okay, okay, so this update, we were unable to comment on matters under litigation. She provided her with a lengthy statement referring to inbound travelers, which does not appear to be applicable to the lawsuit. Yeah, so basically here's an American citizen being bullied by people at an American airport simply for failing to unlock his phone. Guys, I got news for you. If you want to travel somewhere, get yourself a separate little burner phone, throw a few fake stuff on there, and use that. Yeah, here, unlock it all you want, buddy. I don't care. I don't give a crap. I mean, the funny thing is, if you were to unlock my phone and search it, you really wouldn't find much. I mean, I clear my pictures off there on a regular basis. If I take photos on the picture, I clear them off within a week. There's really nothing stays on my phone at all. And, you know, maybe I should talk about that a little bit more. What do you do for better phone security type stuff? I don't know. I don't want to get off on all that here, but that's kind of that. And on to creepy news. Anybody like shopping at Walmart? Well, they finally secured a patent to eavesdrop on shoppers and employees. Basically, they're putting in a series of cameras and microphones, and with a variety of capabilities to analyze the conversations, discussions, and viewpoints of customers and employees all in a line at Walmart in order to basically determine who's doing what, is anything being stolen, and of course, I did determine that The Verge needs a Grammarly account. And they're not an affiliate of mine. In fact, I wouldn't work with them simply on the basis, even as a writer, because they want to put that exciting crap into their website to track everything that you do. So I don't want to do that. But anyway, look at this. For example, the proposed listening system would be able to detect the rustling of shoppers' bags and beeps at the registers. Walmart could use this tech as an anti-theft solution to find out if number of items in a transaction and number of bags used checks out. What? I don't know. How does this handle people who bring their own bags? I mean, but anyway, going into a Walmart now, you're not even really free from that. Walmart's putting in a lot of tech, which is kind of scary. But that's kind of privacy-related type stuff. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's go on back and have a look at our comments, and then we'll start in on our business section next. Alrighty, let's see, where are we at? Seems OpenSUSE is having a GNOME performance regression. Huh. Doesn't GNOME always have a performance regression? I mean, come on. Alright, fire. Okay, there's no good distro without systemd being in every applicants anymore. Huh. Standing by with water. Alright, recently switched someone over to Ubuntu and they aren't missing any applications. Perfect switch over night. Very good, very cool. Alright, Doors fine. OpenSUSE having regression on Tumbleweed. Uh-oh. Running Peppermint. Awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I like Peppermint. That's a good one. Nope, never going to London. Nope. Son would say, scan my face and I'll rearrange yours. There you go. But a transistor just to look cool. SwitchedtoLinux, by the way, off topic. It was kind of funny that you added LibreOffice PPA to 19.1. It's almost as if that exact thing I do with Mint. Yep, you know. Tumbleweed is their unstable version. Well, it's not unstable. It's their rolling version. You know, unstable means it's a testing version. Rolling means that the packages are updated, but there's some degree of testing. Google Play, you'd probably get away with searching Google Play listing name APK, yeah. It's not an F-Droid because it's not GPL, I think. Yeah, I don't think it's open source. I'm not sure. I mean, this first time, I don't know if I did .com. Second time, I definitely did .org, and all that does is redirects me back to the Google Play Store. Okay, have you seen Bouncer and used it for Android? No. I really don't use Android apps, so watching Bambi's mother's death as punishment. Okay. Well, you know, when Bambi first released, it actually caused, I think it was like a 30 or 40% reduction in hunting the following season. All right. Should I trust password managers? You should only trust password managers that are not cloud-based and that you could see. So, like, I use, KeePass X when on places I need to use password managers. In reality, I generally don't use them, but I wouldn't have an issue with using one if I needed to. Like, one of the projects that I had where everything had to be super secure, I had an entire cubes built up just for their web development. I had one separate computer built on cubes just for them. I used KeePass X on that to make sure all the passwords were encrypted and safe. I mean, I took extra measures for that build, and so that's one of those things that we should think about. So do not use something like LastPass, which is an online cloud-based password manager. Are you insane? So I would not use something like that. But as long as it's a local only password manager that with good encryption, then I wouldn't have a problem with it. America, that totally doesn't sound like you're making loads of excuses there, yet. Slammed those school, family things, and vehicle issues, but I passed the semester. Very good. And finally got the truck fixed. All right, very cool. Just let them violate our rights, unlock your rights to me. Okay, but what would happen if a phone without a battery? For example, in my case, if the battery is discharged, will they provide a battery just to unlock it? Or a charger? I hope you get an A+ and A+ certification. Boo. Never had issues flying, includes international flights. However, I'm going to Qatar next month, next to Saudi Arabia, so I can tell you how that goes. All right, Olivia, let us know. We will be expecting a report. Walmart is a magnet for controversy. Yeah, they already have eavesdropping in my East Tennessee Smoky Mountain Hillbilly Walmart. Her name is Linda, and she'll follow you around the whole store. Wow. Whole lot of life in virtual reality, man. That gives me chills. What anti-privacy people could do with that. Yeah. Signal is open source, is it? It's just not GPL. Huh, okay. App that removes permissions from apps when you close them. So if an app asks permission to see your storage device, you can allow it and then tell Bouncer to remove it. Huh, that's pretty neat. All right, on to business news. So there's apparently a new law that came out, I think in Utah, which, so in Utah, a ISP had to alert customers of the availability of some anti-spyware stuff. But CenturyLink, and I used to live out in this general area, so I'm very familiar with CenturyLink. If you thought Comcast was bad, you should see CenturyLink. Holy crap. These guys make Comcast look like the best business you've ever worked with. But basically, they would disable the internet connections of customers and only allow them back online if it acknowledged an offer to purchase online filtering software. Okay, so they falsely claimed it was required to do so by a Utah state law that says ISPs must notify customers, quote, of the ability to block material harmful to minors. In fact, the new law requires only ISPs notify customers of their filtering software options in a conspicuous manner. It does not say up to disable it until they approve, which basically they could do by sending a statement with the bill. Coincidentally, their blocking of customers' internet access occurred only days before the online anniversary of the FCC repeal of net neutrality rules, which prohibits blocking and throttling of internet services. Just had CenturyLink block my internet and then injects this page into my browser to advertise their paid filtering software to me. Says a software engineer. And so here is a link. Is this actually going out to Twitter? I think this is actually going to Twitter. All right, so let's see. Can I see this picture in more detail? So yeah, they're basically saying you got to do this. So the worst part is it's just watching TV Fire when the internet was blocked, so I couldn't see the notice and had no idea why my stream was broken. Oh, joy. Isn't that exciting? So after you acknowledge the post, your internet has been fully restored. Apparently, this is certainly an issue. State senator says there's no requirement to block internet access. And that's, I mean, come on. You're dealing with CenturyLink. I'd rather deal with Comcast, people. Holy crap. CenturyLink was so bad, was it Century? Yeah, I think I attempted to install a phone line through them. I forget what the purpose was. It was so bad, I disabled it before the thing ever came up, which would have cleared out all the accounts. It was a nightmare. It was a big nightmare. Hey, Kitty, what are you doing, man? Kitty. Hi. You want to come up here, or are you going to chase the ghost around some more? Are you chasing the ghost around? Come here. Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, you. You want to chase the ghost around, or you want to hang out up here? What do you think? What do you want to do? Here, I'll let you decide. If you hang out up here, you can hang out up here. If you want to go chase the ghost, you go chase the ghost. All right? It's up to you. So the intent of the Utah state legislation is to ensure Utah internet customers are aware of content filtering options to protect minors. Statute provides for various options, but the method of notification is to be conspicuous to ensure the message is read. We felt, given the gravity surrounding the protection of this most vulnerable population, the most conspicuous method of notification is a pop-up. CenturyLink did not engage in DNS hijacking and pop-up message being used to adhere to state law. Yes, they did. All right, so if you guys, I think this was down in, UC Berkeley. So UC Berkeley apparently has these amazing little robots that go around and deliver food. They're little awesome heroes, legends, spontaneous combustors, because this dude just kind of lit up on fire. Man, if this thing had lit on fire like this in the middle of a building, we would be evacuating a building and probably burning it down. So just a note to self, if there's a delivery robot, tell it to stay outside your property, so when it spontaneously combusts, you won't have to deal with property loss. Like, this brings another question. If I order something and the company sends a delivery robot and the delivery robot spontaneously combusts on my property and burns my house down, who's liable for that? Frankly, I didn't ask for the delivery. Well, maybe I did. I don't know. Maybe I'm a sheeple, and I did ask for it. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So basically, this robot was walking down the street, and it just decided it had enough of life and decided to go play war protester with itself and spontaneously lit itself on fire. Footage from the scene shows one person trying to put out the flames with a fire extinguisher. The fire drew. I wonder if the thing still kept going. The flaming ball carrying the food. Dinner's done, I guess. I don't know, man. Just a note to self, we got these robots running around our society. They're going to have, like, Samsung Note 7 and hoverboard spontaneous combustion issues. I mean, maybe this was just a Department of Defense attempt to, I don't know. But anyway, just be aware of robots. They might be self-combusting. I don't know. All right. Oh, yes, the HQ Trivia. And he also had a co-founder of Vine, dead at 34, an apparent drug overdose. He apparently was having issues with human resources, probably getting caught up in the new YouTube movement, and just decided to maybe do himself in with some bad coke or something. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to feel about that. maybe it's just that these young CEOs are becoming the latest celebrities, and hey, the issues that hit celebrities universally. Kroger-owned grocery stores. This is a grocery store chain out in the western United States. I'm not sure how east they come. I know I'm very familiar with them from my days out west, but I'm not sure if I've seen one out here, unless they're operating under a name I'm unaware of. But they are now in Scottsdale, I believe. They are now testing fully autonomous delivery. So there's not even room in these vehicles for a person to be. So I guess somebody at the store is going to have to load the car up. The car doesn't go above 25 miles an hour, and they only operate within a couple of miles of the store. And so the car's loaded up, it drives out to the location, and then presumably whoever's home comes out and unloads the thing, I guess. But Kroger is experimenting with fully autonomous delivery. So, again, they're going to be stealing some jobs away, but yeah, somebody's got to load and unload the thing, I guess. Obviously, you're unloading it, but that... So, would you guys use something like this? Would you have this car, this autonomous car? I don't want the autonomous car driving on the road. I don't want autonomous cars on the roads. I mean, I've seen Christine. I don't know. I'm not going there. And so, I don't want this on the road, but maybe in back neighborhoods, their own systems, separate roads just for, I don't know. But would you guys use something like this? I'm not sure. I enjoy going to the grocery store. And since I work entirely from home, going to the grocery store is my exciting day out, you know? I mean, but what would you guys use this or not? I mean, and I'm guessing that they can eventually get robots that'll store it up as well. So, you know, people don't have to interact at all. And, of course, Apple violated their own developer notifications to push its crappy carpool karaoke crap. This isn't too unusual for Apple, the company that gave us the world's most deleted album in one day when they crammed a U2 album on everybody's Apple devices. That was about the point in time I just decided I didn't really want much else to do with Apple. Of course, they then gave you a tool to be able to delete it from your account because, yeah, I don't want some crappy thing. U2 album comes out, force out on everybody. Everyone had an uproar. So Apple now is sending push notifications for their karaoke app and a lot of people are having issues. Why did Apple just send me notification about this all-new karaoke carpool something I've never watched and have no interest in? Why did this send me a notification for a TV app for the cool karaoke apps featuring Kendall and Jenner? A, I've never watched an episode of Carpool Karaoke. B, I give no bleeps about any Kardashian or Jenner. And C, I mean, they do 1, 2, 3. I did ABC. Why not? I have never used iPhone's TV app. Raises some questions because this is not allowable in their terms. And so, of course, they're applying the terms unequally for everybody. So, thoughts? I can do YouTube videos, but in real life, I stuttered really badly. All right. Only 0.11 pound in the wallet funds. Hello, Snap. Greetings. I use CenturyLink pretty slow but stable. What was wrong with it? Oh, their customer service is horrid. CenturyLink is dying in Utah. Yeah, not surprised. Speaking of Twitter, you see the guy was suffering from Brave browser giving him fake donation identity that wasn't his and used his information and simply said, but they're looking into it. Wait. That guy that was suffering from Brave browser giving him a fake donation identity. Huh. No, I didn't see that. Copy link address. Let me have a look at that. If you know me, I'm not a huge fan of the Brave browser as it is. So let's see. This warning is prompted by a company called Brave, who've been taking cryptocurrency donations, quote, for me, using my name and photo without my consent. I asked them not to, and to refund anyone who's donated. They said, quote, we'll see what we can do, and that Refunds are impossible. Well, that's interesting. I don't ask for donations or crowdfunding on any platform. If that ever changes, it'll be incredibly obvious. If someone is asking for money or suggesting you can donate to me, it's not true. Huh. Thought you donated to me through Brave. The money or their pseudo money will not reach me, and Brave's terms say they may choose to just keep it themselves. It looks like they're, quote, providing this service, end quote, for every creator on every platform. No opt-in, no consent. I will also say here, if anybody sees this on Brave on my behalf, please let me know. I have been vocal against this company. I do not have any affiliation with them, and you cannot donate to me through it. Now, what he's saying, though, is true that they have been setting up profiles for a lot of people so that it's kind of like the same thing Facebook does, where when I got my first book officially published, you know, Facebook sees all this and they created a page for my author thing, which I wanted nothing to do with. And basically, it's like these companies, Google does it, Facebook does it, all these companies do it. They create the account, and then the user has to go in and claim it, and then anything that was made and donated to that account is then given to that creator. But they're doing it without consent, and if they're using that, so if anyone is using Brave, see if I'm in there, and if they are, I want to hear about it, because I do not have anything to do with Brave. I've been openly against the Brave as a company, and I do not recommend their browser, and I think that it is an unscrupulous and disingenuous company. They're not out here to produce a privacy browser like all their marketing is. They are trying to produce a system that upsets the current ad industry, which is certainly a laudable goal. And if they came out and they're very open about that they're trying to do something, I would probably think differently of them. Whether or not I would use them, I might not. But I find them very disingenuous because they raise so much money early, not on the basis of being a privacy company, but on the basis of upsetting the ad industry, and they're attempting to connect everybody in, and then it forces you to use their service. They force you into a terms and conditions from a third-party company that is not good. And I've read it and I've done things. So if anybody is using Brave, see if I am in there. If there's any such thing here, I would very much like to know about it. Just like this. And I don't know who Tom Scott is, but let's read the rest of his comments because this is interesting. That's Brave, keeping profiles and untold numbers of people and assigning donations to them without consent, comply with GDPR, at which point the person talking to me stopped replying to my emails. I'm not surprised. If you'd like to donate this Christmas, then please send something to Against Malaria Foundation. They're one of the most effective charities in the world, and I support its cause. So if you want to help support Tom Scott, donate to that one there, and that's directly from him. There's been hundreds of replies to my thread about Brave overnight. Here's the summary as I understand it. When Brave believes opting every creator into their system and holding donations without consent is ethical and in line with privacy laws, they also claim that a domain or YouTube channel URL is not personally identifiable information. I strongly disagree with both of those. I cannot see how YouTube's URL is not personally identifiable information is compatible with CEO's statement that Tom has $33 waiting for him under GDPR. Clearly, information and money they're holding is connected to me. Brave is changing their UI to make their policies clearer and considering providing an opt-in. That's good, but they still take and hold donations on creators' behalf without consent by default, and I think that is wrong. A lot of people got caught up on photo copyright, which wasn't their issue. It's about passing off, claiming you represent someone when you don't. Finally, I sent Brave a formal right to be forgotten request requiring any profile data they've built and any records or donations tagged to me via domain name or YouTube channel are deleted. They have acknowledged it and have 1 month to reply under GDPR. And so this is creepy and misleading. Let's see this photo. Okay. Looks like criminal passing off to me. There's no way this isn't blatant fraud. That's material for your forthcoming legal complaint. Yep. Brave as in the browser or something else? How do I get in touch with this company? Yep, I've been doing it back and forth on Twitter for a while. Eventually just gave up and filed GDPR right to be forgotten requests with them. See how it goes. Tip numerous people off with hopes they'll be verified. Yeah, if you want more reason why I don't work with the Brave company, that would be it. That would be it. Thank you for that. That is a fascinating article there. It's a KiwiBot Note 7. Yep. Meowy Christmas to see you. CJ, meowy Christmas to you. Meowy Christmas. He says, meow. What? You want to come and say Meowy Christmas? We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a whole lot of temptations. Right, buddy? Yeah, he's a good kitty, huh? The Flaming Ball. Half sounds like a potentially great movie. Hey, kitty, please don't knock my camera over. Please don't knock my camera over. I'd appreciate it if you don't knock my camera over. Thank you. Devs, that's crazy that Bravo's doing that. Oh, yeah, and that's what they've been doing for a long time. Absolutely. Worked for Kroger for 6 years. They'll try anything. Yeah. Hey, everyone. Pizza's on. Pizza, pizza. Merry Christmas, pizza, pizza. System 76 using open source hardware for their upcoming computer failure. Yep. Hold on. I gotta find my... There we go. Pizza, pizza. Why did Apple send notification about an app misclicks and then they can advertise? Most viewed app in our store. Yep. Grabbing Brave from web browser manager real quick to check. Thank you. Well, I guess chat has gone silent from this unless it's done ZB's chat. I don't know. Playing Minecraft with your brother. Very cool. Very cool, man. Currently using the System 76 Kodu. Very good. Awesome. Go to your site in Brave browser. There's an option clicking beside the triangle to donate to your site through Brave. Woohoo! I'm on Brave, everybody! I will never see that money, so... Guess Brave just takes forever to install or something. Let me try and install it from a terminal. See what happens from there. Your Nexus dies, you should get the Nokia 6.1 or 6.2 when it comes out. It's a really great phone for under 200. You know, I've actually really been looking at the... I might actually pick up a used Samsung, one of the Samsungs that I could put Lineage on. I might. I don't know. I've been thinking about it. Like, I would like to have a backup smartphone in case it dies on me suddenly. I'd love to have a backup phone. Yeah, Brave does take forever to download from the repos. Well... Why are we not surprised? All right, on to our title article of the day under the category of huh? So a deer poacher ordered to watch Bambi once a month in jail. David Barry must view the Disney classic as part of his punishment for illegally killing hundreds of animals in Missouri. A poacher's been ordered to watch the Disney classic Bambi as part of his sentence for illegally killing hundreds of deer. He was ordered by court in Missouri to watch the film at least once a month during his year-long jail sentence in what conservation agents have called one of the largest deer poaching cases in history. The deer were trophy bucks taken illegally, mostly at night for their heads, leaving the bodies of the deer to waste, the prosecuting attorney says. His father and 2 brothers, another man who've helped him, had their hunting, fishing, and trapping privileges revoked temporarily or permanently. The men have paid $51,000 in fines and court costs, but the judge ordered a special edition of his sentence for illegally taking wildlife. The court shows he was ordered by Judge County Robert George to view Walt Disney's movie Bambi with the first viewing being on or before February 23rd, December 18th, and at least one such viewing each month afterwards. I wonder if he gets popcorn. Can I get some popcorn? No. He needs to order venison while he's watching Bambi. Oh, boy. Sentenced to 120 days in jail in nearby Barton County for firearms prohibition violation. See, guys, we don't happen to have an issue with gun laws. We have an issue with the fact that they're not really enforced well. Okay, the guy gets a year for killing some deer, but 120 days for violating a firearms probation. Are you kidding me? Firearms probation violation? Throw him in jail for a few years and put him on a felony list so he can never own one again. For crying out loud. You want to talk about gun control? That's gun control. Sir, you're not allowed a firearm because you're on probation. Oh, you're caught with a firearm on probation? Couple days in jail for you. No! Felony violation of firearms. He can never own one again, and lock him up in jail for several years for violating a firearms issue. Guys, I am a carrying Second Amendment rights holder. All right? We got plenty of gun laws. We got to enforce them. Holy crap. 120 days for violating a firearms probation violation? Are you kidding me? His father, Barry Sr., and his brother, Kyle Barry, were arrested in August after nearly 9-month investigation involves cases of Kansas, Nebraska, and Canada. Missouri Department of Conservation said the investigation led to 14 Missouri residents facing more than 230 charges in 11 counties. Caught with another person spotting a deer where poachers used light at night to make deer pause and easier to hunt. Well, that's that. Yes, a deer poacher should watch Bambi. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Even longer than a Farron's backgrounds package from SourceForge. Wow. Got a Samsung Galaxy S7 with Verizon. Poor man, Disney movies will brainwash him. Sadly, I can't install custom ROMs on Verizon. Lock the bootloader. Verizon only locks bootloaders if you are on a payment plan. Now, Verizon is the only mainstream company that does not actually lock the bootloaders, but you have to have paid for the phone outright. PA hunters can donate their deer meat to charity for foods. Very good. Sound to me resembles Clockwork Orange curation types. Probably say get a 1+6. To be honest, people have already made ROMs for the OP6. So it's possible to get rid of Oxygen OS. I think you should watch Bambi every day. Bambi every day. Yeah, every week, no day. All right, yeah. But there again, you might as well keep Oxygen OS on it due to how optimized the OS is for the device. Rip, switch to Tom on fire for this moment, though. Bambi, please no. Not Bambi, anything but Bambi. No, I can't watch Bambi. Rip soundbar, sorry. No offense, mate, but I remember this is a country where there's plenty of gun issues from gosh dang school shootings and other stuff. America has weird choices on gun control. Now, to finally open Brave. Yeah, you're not allowed to spotlight on any deer. Yep. Are there time restrictions as well? I don't know. I'm not a hunter. I don't care for hunting. Frankly, I don't like venison. Got nothing to do with deer. I mean, I like my cow. I like my chicken. I like my pig. Really like my pig. Pig. Maybe I should make me some bacon today. That'll be good. FFS, it's Old Brave. Punishment should be loud gunshots piped into his room at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Yeah, there you go. Is that cruel and unusual punishment? Hey, kitty, is that cruel and unusual? Is that cruel and unusual? You want to come up? Want to come up for some kitty treats? You want some kitty treats? You want some kitty treats? Come on. Come on up for kitty treats. Come on up for kitty treats. Come on, buddy. We're going to get you some kitty treats. Come on. Come on up for kitty treats. Come on. Come on. You got to do it. You got to jump. Got to jump up. Got to jump. Nope. You got to jump up. You got to work for your kitty treats. Come on. I'm not picking you up. You got to come up. Come on. I'm going to open them up. You got to jump up. Jump. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Dude, this is why my cat's getting bigger. He is actually getting bigger. Come on. You got to jump. If you don't jump, you don't get any kitty treats. Come on. You almost did it. Come on. Let's go. There you go. All right. Now we got our kitty treats. There you go, buddy. Right here. Go on. Stick your paw in there. Stick your face in there. Just grab your kitty treats. You can do it. Come on. Get your paw in there. All right. Get your face in there, I guess. Did you get it? Oh, you missed it. Did you get it? Oh, you got it. I think you got it. Did you get it? I don't know. I can tell if you got it or if you push it out of the way. But it's Christmas. I'll make sure you get at least 3. There you go. And let's do one more over dish way for this camera. Oh, yeah. Is this good? Yeah. They finger licking good, are they? Yeah, they're finger licking good, huh? Yeah. Oh, you're going to chill up here with us for a while? All right. Cool. You can chill up here with us until we're done with reading our comments. There you go, kitty. Yeah. All right. Make the crook use Microsoft Edge browser. Yeah, that's real punishment. Quite a few issues with state law allowing concealed guns. Applying to... It's had quite a few issues with a state law allowing... Wait, what? Oh, one of the colleges. I'm thinking colleagues. What college is applying to? It's had a few issues with state law allowing concealed guns. Yeah, I mean, there's... I have issues. I don't go on Penn State campus as much. There's things I'd like to do and go and buy up there, but they are, of course, they don't allow me to carry on there. And usually if I leave the house, I'm usually carrying. And so I just don't go to the university because can't, you know. Gun-free zone. And by the way, everywhere there's gun-free zones, crime actually goes up, which is kind of funny. Yeah. Time to use more time getting new brave. Oh boy. I think there's a center time you can't hunt. I think you can't hunt, but I don't know for sure. Let me use Internet Explorer. I don't know. Netscape. Oh yeah, Netscape. Yeah. Cat isn't conch level yet. You, sir, are a heartless man indeed. My boss does love hunting and talks about it, yeah? New Brave downloads almost immediately. Stream's over already? Well, I started at 2. I mean, it's been on for an hour. I don't know. I'll go as long as there's conversation. Disney are servants of the devil. Look what they did to Star Wars. Yep, pretty much. See, Microsoft is replacing Edge with Chromium. Yeah, I kind of want to do tinfoil hat time on that. I think there's some tinfoil there to be said. Pray you have a blessed and safe one. Why, thank you very much. I'm out of here, so happy holidays to all. And it didn't add a menu item. Let's see if there's any other final comments here. I think I'm waiting for Farron here to look at that Brave browser. I think somebody else already confirmed. I guess you can I guess if you use the Brave browser, then it will I don't know. Let me have a look at this. You know what, guys? I got the time. I don't have a ton of extra time, but I got some time. Let's see. I have a Linux Mint machine over here. Let's go ahead and boot up a Linux Mint machine, and then we're going to install Brave browser on this. And then let's see what it does. Now, Microsoft, I'm having a hard time to get my Microsoft Life Cam to set up on Arch. What's a Microsoft Life Cam? That sounds very frightening to me. Like, what is this voodoo? All right, let's see. Oh. Mint. Let's go ahead and have a look at this guy here. I think loud noise might be coming on here shortly. Oh, I'm on GNOME. Okay, we're on GNOME, I guess. I think this one's it. Gotta find the Mint one. The GNOME Software Center sucks. Which is what Ubuntu has been putting on everything. Let's be brave, man. Let's be brave. I thought I could get Brave browser on this. Is it not here? Alright, let's see. Internet. I might have to go online and download it in another way. Be brave, man. Be brave. Mint 17 plus. Really? I gotta do all this? Go Brave, go Brave, go! Hey Quint, greetings! Quint, you're coming on for near the end of the show, but welcome anyway. What we're doing now, Quinn, if you haven't been following along, is there was Farron gave us an interesting article from Brave Browser and a guy from Tom Scott saying, hey, I don't consent to you having this, and the fact that you're attempting to collect data or collect payments to give to me is a little bit not cool. And so we're seeing if I have it, because I've been openly vocal against Brave. So... all right, let's see. Go, whatever. All right. So somebody said, let's do SwitchedtoLinux.com. No, I'm not, apparently not blocked on that. Let's see, join... yeah, so apparently you can. I mean, you can come over here and send a tip to... you can send a tip to Switch to Linux. You can support this site by sending a tip. By the way, and just of a note, again, repeating again, if you send a tip on this, it will not reach me. I have no association with Brave. I will not have an association with Brave. And the fact that they're attempting to collect money on my websites without my behalf. By the way, according to their terms and policies, if I never join this, this goes directly to them, which I think is seriously disingenuous, and I think that they should be made to mail me a check of anything that they collect. I have not consented to this, and that's, I think they do the same thing if on YouTube channels. So let me look at that. YouTube.com/switched to Linux. All right, once again, I could come over here. That's this one here. Add funds. Send a tip. You can support this site by giving a tip. So that's just there. I don't think that's... so that's actually just going to that. Wonder what happens if you actually go to my channel. What we're going to do, we're going to do... switch to Linux here. We're going to click this, which kind of gives you your channel ID. So this one here. So if you go to the channel ID, not my custom URL, but if you actually get to my channel ID, you can, quote, auto-contribute to Switch to Linux on YouTube. Once again, if you use this, this will not reach me. This should not be allowable. And it should be blocked. I think YouTube should block them from being able to do this because this basically means that somebody using Brave could go, oh, I could contribute to Switch to Linux, and they think they're contributing to Switch to Linux, and they are not. They are not. I do not recommend using this browser. The company, in my opinion, is completely disingenuous. I've had several discussions with them, and I do not recommend them in any way, shape, or form. Because I just don't think that they are specifically, I don't think that they are a specifically genuine company. So, that's exciting. So, yeah. Out of here, so happy holidays. Well, very happy holidays to you, Sammy. It didn't add a menu item. Yeah, it added it for me. Okay, random subject from Beyond Space and Time. Woohoo! SwitchLinks.com is having things blocked. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, SwitchedtoLinux.com is having things blocked. That's because SwitchedtoLinux.com, it runs Google Ads. So if you come on down here, there is an ad block, an ad section right over here. And I'm using analytics right now. I want to look into, for the sites that I'm not doing ad supported, I want to look into my own homebrewed analytics, see what I can do with that. But yeah, if you look at what's being blocked, it is blocking YouTube.com. So it's blocking YouTube videos, which is odd. Is it really? These are YouTube videos. So it's blocking something from YouTube. This is Google Analytics. So it's blocking Google Analytics. This is platform API. Share this. That might be an old sharing plugin I'm using on the back end, which if I am using a sharing plugin on the back end, I will take that out. I don't think I am. Or this is something core of WordPress. I don't know what that share this is. It might be something connected to YouTube as well. I don't know. I'll have to look into that one. This is the AdSense. This is the analytics. This is AdSense, and this is AdSense. So let me look into that other one, because I don't recall having any sharing plugins on this. I'll have to look into that last one. All right, let's see. The technology is cool. They're not yet finished. Foldable phones are also very expensive right now. It's cheaper to buy an older phone, like a Pixel. Cheap tablet, and then it's to buy a phone with a foldable screen. Foldable phones will take off when you can buy one for $800. Yeah, that's probably the case. Yeah, you want to buy... can make a cheap foldable device. Buy the new iPad, yeah. Well, their new iPads are coming bent, apparently. And Apple's like, that's okay. There's no problem with that. What? Okay. Let's copy that link address. Let's keep the machine open there in case I want to dive back into that. And let's go ahead and have a look at that. Go to site. Let's see what this is. Oh, yeah. That's what I did. Yep. Plesk or cPanel? Avoid Plesk like the plague. Plesk is the most annoying crap you'd ever see in your life. You can send a tip. Yep. Yeah, you have to agree to the awards program before you can do that. Email the webmaster when the site reaches $100 in donations. To sign up for Brave Publishers. Yep. In which case, I might just sue them for the $100 because they've collected money utilizing my brand assets without my consent. And I bet that they would lose that lawsuit. If I were to file that in a small court, public claims, I could actually probably win that case and they would have to pay the court fees. Yep. Favicon for Fairness website is instead. Okay. Only Chromium-based browser I use is ungoogled Chromium. Yep. Yep. They do it on all the assets. Now to purge Brave. Hey, why do you think I install it on a virtual machine, man? I don't want that crap installed on my computer. I lost my place again. There I am. Related to security and data collection, do you have any thoughts on using a smartphone whose components have not been made in China? It'd be nice to have a phone where components aren't made in China, but it's so stinking hard. Like Nokia are made in Finland and India. I don't know if India is any better than China, to be perfectly honest. Finland, I'd trust that. But are they making smartphones that, you know, I can use custom ROMs on? I care more about, can my smartphone have a custom ROM than where it is, I think. But I don't know. What is the title? Yeah, there is a person was caught on some poaching charges that is part of his sentence is to watch Bambi once a month for the duration of his sentence. Article where some of the components of the Indian market were possibly going to be made in India because of new Indian laws. Huh. Plesk has a better UI. I would disagree. Like, if we're talking about website control panels, the theming is completely dependent on the administrative theme, but actually accomplishing tasks is generally 10 times harder in Plesk. But that's been my experience over a long time. Class action lawsuit. Yeah, class action lawsuit for sure. If all of us as creators got together the class action lawsuit, we could probably beat down, close down Brave. And frankly, it might be a good thing. If people wanted to contact me about it, I'd probably join one. I'm probably not going to spearhead it personally. Trust Brave as much as I trust Deepin, yeah. Whack Brave with Begone Hammer and Web Browser Manager, yeah. Opinion on Project Trouble. I have never heard of Project Trouble. I have no idea. No idea. Deepin as a desktop or Deepin as the company? I don't know. Project Trouble. What's that all about? I don't know. It's something about updating androids. I don't know. Guess they should let them watch Land Before Time as well. There you go, yeah. Want to deter crime? They should be forced to watch YouTube Rewind. Oh, I wouldn't wish that on anybody, man. That's cruel and unusual punishment. That's torture right there. Good if you keep the default ROM. All right, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up so I can get out and get a few other things done that I wanted to get done. So I'll be back. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know when I'll live stream again. The next one on ordinarily scheduled times would probably be like Wednesday. But I don't know if I'll do anything before that or not. I'm not sure if I'll be around tomorrow or not. I don't know. I'll think about it, but no guarantees on anything there. And if I don't see you guys otherwise, have a Merry Christmas or a Happy Holiday or a whatever else you happen to do or believe in over this season. And keep an eye out for some videos of varying forms, types, and kinds. I'll be doing some videos. I just don't know exactly what videos or what schedule I'll be doing. But after the New Year's, we'll kind of get back to our regular schedule. So thanks for coming along, guys, and we will catch you guys later.